Well, hey there, YouTube. I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're all doing well out there this week. I'm recording this, coming to you on a hump day, and as of recording this, haven't seen the sun in about 4 days now. We probably got more rain over a 2 day period, with a little on the third day than we normally get around here in 5 or 6 months. In fact, we got a couple of there's a river that's about to hit flood stage around here. There's a couple of creeks that are going to hit flood stage. They're not going to do anything. They're not. It's not even close to where I live. But I think the sun's coming back this week. Anyhow, today I want to talk about the raw vegan lifestyle and what I'm focused on in 2020 and what I want to share. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you go down there and hit that subscribe button now, and then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel, and then like the video and come back and watch some more. 2020, I'm still kind of easing into the year, working on some things, and like figuring out exactly which direction I'm going in a couple of different things. And there's a lot of different things I want to talk about. First of all, also too, I'm going to drop a link below for this cool shirt, Third Eye Open. For the people out there, every once in a while I'll get some wackadoodle that's like conspiracy theory. No, this isn't anything to do with the Illuminati. This is more to do with the third eye, the pineal gland. So don't anybody freak out. But anyway, I'll put a link for this one in the description below. First of all, what I'm working on for myself, nutrition-wise, in 2020, I'm just continuing to move forward. When we hit summer, like around June of this year, it'll be about 8 years for me. So, as of the last couple of years, it's just been about tweaking and honing things. And I'm really focused on, and I've been pretty good at it the past, even going back into the last month or so of 2019. I've been pretty good about filling in the gaps and starting to add things into my diet on a regular basis, that I hadn't been before. I was noticing, I hadn't even thought about this one, but it's an extra bump of protein and omega-3 fat and all kind of good stuff. I've been using a lot more hemp seeds. I'm going to start using chia seeds again too, but I've been using a lot more hemp seeds in the last 6 months than I've probably used in the last 2 or 3 years. And I'm really digging that. I like the hemp seeds. I just had a salad a little while ago with them. So I'm going to continue to work on the hemp, like keep the hemp seeds involved in my recipes. I want to get back to using regular chia seeds again after posting something on Instagram yesterday about all the health benefits of chia seeds. One being calcium. What else? Been getting better and better and better, and I'm just about to start some new sprouts today. I'm really digging the sprouts. I know a lot of people out there are fully raw and they wouldn't even think about touching legumes, beans, cooked. I'll eat some cooked beans from time to time, but I'm starting to see a lot more of the necessity, or for myself anyway, of legumes. Now, I still do as many of them as possible as raw, and I'm getting good with that. I'm like learning how to cycle my sprouts to where I always have sprouts, but don't waste sprouts. And I usually will sprout either lentils or mung beans. Tried to sprout some split green peas last week, and I know they'll sprout, but they didn't sprout for some reason, so I'm going to give them a try again. Greens, I'm using, in addition to the sprouts on a regular basis, I'm getting a lot more greens. But it's just the nature of things. Back during the summer, it was like all kind of fruit. I almost quit eating salads for about 6 months, and the last at least third of the year eating a lot of salads with the sprouts in there. So I'm a lot of days I'm having a big salad and I'm having a green smoothie with a ton of kale packed in there. I'm also have started using Daily Green Boost. Recently stopped using, I haven't given it up. Somebody will be all freaked out. I haven't given it up, but I've stopped using spirulina so much because I'm reading more and more about it interfering with the absorption of B12, and B12 is an important one for me. I supplement B12 So I've pretty much cut the spirulina, although I'm going to order some today because I love the flavor. Got to have it for my ice cream. But I've replaced that with Daily Green Boost, which I've seen a number of other raw foodists that I respect. I don't jump on bandwagons or whatever, but the Daily Green Boost, I've looked into that. Their website can explain it better to you than me, but I'm adding Daily Green Boost on a regular basis. And just like I say, continuing to make sure, I'm clicking on all angles, like, adding a little bit of this, a little bit of that, to fill in the gap and get all these nutrients that I believe we need. So just kind of continuing, like I say, and I'm sure there'll be more that evolve as the year goes on, but I'm just really trying to be on point with the nutrition now. And I feel it. I feel it, man. I'm going to the gym, about 3 times. I don't work out as frequently now, but my strength is good, for no more than I push it. And I'm enjoying going to the gym. And I can tell that I think I'm eating right because I can tell, I just feel I got lots of energy in the gym. I got strength in the gym, good recovery time. I'm going to, and I think I talked about this maybe a couple of months ago, and this isn't going to start till probably March because I've got a lot going on in January and February, but I'm going to start offering consultations. I'm going to maybe offer it, try it out on a limited basis with a few people and see how it goes, and to see if that's something that I'm going to do, because I dabbled with it a few years ago and actually had a couple of people that I did some Skype and stuff with, but I've thrown everything at you in these videos. Like I say, I'm not like the other people. I don't have the meal plan. If you need somebody that's going to hold your hand and it tell you exactly what you need to eat, exactly what you need to buy at the store in your area, if you cannot take any responsibility for it and you just need somebody to tell you what to do, well, that's going to cost a lot of money, and you need somebody different than me. I just like to offer a little bit more personal approach of the stuff that I've shared on here, and the very, very simple approach. Listen, I'm a lazy old dude, and it works for me, especially right now. I'm not getting a lot of fruit. I'm not getting my mangoes. I was getting pineapple for a while. Those have kind of gone away, although I could still get it. They're not that expensive. So I'm a little bit bored with food. So I've been just eating like the same thing over and over and over and over and over. I eat ice cream. I've had an ice cream every day except one this year. Usually about 9 or 10 bananas worth. So that's about a third of my day right there. I have a salad almost every day. There's 2/3 of my day right there. And then, you add in a big green smoothie and boom. And I will do this just over and over and over and over and over. And I'm quite repetitive. And I don't quite know how to approach or help people that need something different every meal. Well, like they're constant. They need another recipe. Recipe. There's never going to be enough recipes. Right now, I was laughing about it when I made lunch today. I'm pretty much living on about 2 or 3 of Raw Food Romance's, Melissa's recipes. I just like a couple of her salad dressings a lot. I can eat them over and over. I've got 1 or 2 of mine. So between like 4 salad dressings, I can eat those. I could cycle through those same 4 for like a month, 6 weeks at a time. So my process is uber simple, and I can help people with suggestions. I can help people like with the psychology of it. But if you're looking for that gung ho, I'm going to make you a meal plan and all that, no. But I will be doing that. I would like to help some people with some practical weight loss from a different perspective than most people are doing it, because weight loss is not hard, not on this lifestyle. And I was not, somebody's bristling at what I just said right there, but I didn't have what you call a good metabolism. I wasn't a naturally thin kid. I was a fat child. I probably wear the same size pants now that I wore in the 5th grade. I was a fat little dude. And then I leaned out. I was a bigger guy all through it, but I was always a big guy up until about 8 years ago, and I was the same as everybody else. I'd gained that extra 15 or 20 pounds, maybe 25 pounds, and I had to work like everybody else, and it was hard to lose the weight. So it wasn't just like I was one of those people that can naturally lose weight. Eating like this tomorrow, I'm not going to do it because I worked hard to put on some weight, but tomorrow, now if you'll pay me, I'll do it just to show you. But I could lose 10 pounds like that. I could start today and just drop 10 pounds with not even thinking about it. I could drop more, but then I'd be a skeleton if I dropped more than that. But it's a really simple approach. People just kind of overthink it and get a little freaked out on it, and they come to the raw food diet, the plant-based lifestyle, because you can lose weight on regular, just low-fat plant-based, with the same mentality that they've always had. And they look at it like a diet, and they approach everything by restricting and doing this. And they don't lose weight. They argue, but they're not doing what the people are doing that are losing weight. I'll mention her again. Look at Melissa. Look at Melissa. Melissa lost a lot of weight. She just did it. She just did it, you know. So weight loss isn't all that hard. It's just you have to be focused. You have to just, you know, eat what you need to eat to have a healthy body. I like to think of it more like that instead of being a big thing about focused on weight loss or a weight loss thing. If you make your body a healthy body, if you focus on your body being a healthy body, your body will settle at the weight that you're supposed to be. And we're not all necessarily supposed to look the same, be the same, makeup, whatever, but go for the health first. And also in 2020, and I'll finish with this, like I mentioned in the last video, and I got a couple of people that wrote me after that one, is Costa Rica. I really want to take a group down to Costa Rica. Now, a lot of you people that are listening to this right now, if you're listening to this and you think you might be interested in Costa Rica, go back and watch videos of mine. Make sure I'm the kind of guy you want to go down there with, because it's not going to be like you see other people doing retreats down there. I see retreats in Costa Rica. These mofos, I live there. That's my house down there. It's going to be totally different than one of these raw food retreats, because that's just not how I roll. And I'm not throwing any shade at that. I'll tell you what, 2 months from now, I totally recommend going to Chris Kendall's retreat. He's a righteous dude. I like his stuff. He's been down there a lot, and he's actually, of all the people I think that do retreats, he's spent a good bit of time down there. He usually, well, I don't know if he did it last year when he was hurt, but he went down there a couple of years for like 3 months at a time. We always missed and didn't see each other. But yeah, you're going to do it a whole different way with me. In other words, like, I want to take people down there and focus on Costa Rica and the raw thing in Costa Rica. I don't want people to come down like for a focus on me, or for me to, like, you know, we're not going to be in a place doing meal preparation. I want to take you to where the fruit is. I want to take you to where I shopped. I want to take you to little hole in the walls where places are. I want to take you and show you just massive amounts of fruit. So keep that in mind, and hey, shoot me an email. I always have my email address in the description below. If you're one of the ones that might be interested in, going on a trip with me down to Costa Rica, send me a message. But yeah, looking excited for 2020. It's off to a good start, and it's going to be a great year. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this one today. Please give it a thumbs up, give it a share if you would, and I will see you again soon. I've already got another couple of videos in mind, so it won't be so long before I see you again. Peace.